Imagine you're a pilot, the sky is clear, your engines are humming, and everything is perfect. Then suddenly, like, your compass starts spinning in circles, your radio goes dead, and below you, nothing but thousands of miles of deep, dark water. You've just entered the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, we've been told this place is a graveyard for planes. Stories of alien portals, lost cities, and planes that simply vanished into thin air. People say pilots are terrified to fly here. They say the flight path's avoided at all costs. But is that actually true, or have we been told a lie for the last 50 years? Today, we're looking at the real reason why planes don't fly over the Bermuda Triangle, and the answer is going to surprise you. Before we dive into the secrets of the ocean floor, do me a huge favor. If you love solving mysteries, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It helps us keep the lights on here, and you'll never miss an episode. Done? Awesome. Let's get into it. So, what exactly makes this patch of ocean so terrifying? If you ask the internet or watch a late-night documentary, you'll hear some pretty wild ideas. First up is the magnetic mystery. People have claimed for years that compasses just lose their minds here. The theory is that the Bermuda Triangle is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north line up perfectly. Imagine being a pilot decades ago, before GPS, and suddenly your only way home is spinning in circles. It's the perfect recipe for getting lost forever. Then there's the sea farts theory. Okay, the scientific name is methane hydrates. Basically, people believe giant bubbles of gas explode from the ocean floor. The idea is that these bubbles are so big they can swallow a ship whole, or rise into the sky and stall a plane's engine instantly. It sounds like science fiction, but for a long time, people thought this was the smoking gun for why planes fell out of the sky. And of course, we can't talk about the Bermuda Triangle without getting a little bit weird. Some people believe the triangle is actually sitting right on top of the lost city of Atlantis. They claim ancient high-tech crystals hidden under the waves are still sending out energy beams that knock planes off course. If that's not strange enough, others point to the sky. They say the triangle is a portal or a wormhole used by aliens to snatch up human technology. It sounds crazy, right? But when you have hundreds of people vanishing without leaving a single piece of debris behind, people start looking for answers that are out of this world. But here's the thing. Are these stories just tall tales? Or is there a grain of truth hidden in the waves? To find out, we have to stop looking at ghosts and start looking at the maps. So if it's not aliens or ancient crystals, what's actually pulling these planes down? The truth is actually scarier because it's real and it's powerful. First, we have to talk about the weather. This area is a breeding ground for massive storms and hurricanes. But scientists found something even weirder: hexagonal clouds. These are massive six-sided clouds that act like air bombs. They can blast winds downward at over 170 miles per hour. Imagine a giant, invisible hammer hitting a plane from above. At that speed, the air is basically as hard as a brick wall. Then there's the Gulf Stream. Think of it as a massive underwater highway that moves incredibly fast. If a plane makes a crash landing in the water, the Gulf Stream can carry the debris hundreds of miles away in just a few hours. By the time rescuers arrive at the last known location, there's nothing left to find. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is moving. We also have to look at what's underneath the waves. The ocean floor in the Bermuda Triangle isn't flat. It's home to some of the deepest trenches on the planet, like the Puerto Rico Trench. Parts of it are over 5 miles deep. If a plane sinks there, it's going into a dark, pressurized abyss where humans literally cannot go. It doesn't vanish. It just goes somewhere we can't reach. Finally, there's the simplest explanation of all: the numbers. This is one of the busiest patches of ocean in the world. Thousands of planes and ships cross it every single week. When you have that much traffic in an area known for sudden, violent storms, accidents are going to happen. Statistically, the disappearance rate here isn't actually higher than any other busy part of the ocean. So planes do fly over the Bermuda Triangle, they just do it with a very close eye on the weather report. So if the science explains the crashes, why does the legend persist? Well, Because the truth is actually a little bit boring. When you look at the cold, hard numbers, the Bermuda Triangle doesn't really stand out. A few years ago, the World Wildlife Fund conducted a massive study to find the 10 most dangerous shipping lanes in the world. They looked at every accident, every disappeared vessel, and every storm. Guess what? The Bermuda Triangle didn't even make the list. In fact, the South China Sea and the Mediterranean are statistically much more dangerous. But we don't hear nearly as many ghost stories about those places, do we? Even the experts who bet their money on safety aren't worried. Insurance companies like Lloyd's of London, who have been tracking maritime risks for centuries, don't charge higher premiums for ships or planes traveling through this area. To them, the Devil's Triangle is just another busy day at the office. The real mystery actually started in the 1970s. A few authors wrote books that twisted the facts, ignored the bad weather reports, and made every accident sound like a supernatural event. They took real tragedies and turned them into a campfire story to sell copies. Reality is that pilots fly over the Bermuda Triangle every single hour of every single day. If you've ever flown from New York to Miami or the Caribbean, you've probably flown right through the heart of it while eating your pretzels and watching a movie. There are no portals, no aliens, and no ancient crystals. Just a very busy, very deep, and very stormy patch of ocean that humans have learned to navigate, one flight at a time. So, what have we learned today? The Bermuda Triangle isn't some magical portal or an alien hunting ground. It's just a massive, busy patch of ocean with some of the deepest trenches and most unpredictable weather on the planet. When you take away the spooky music and the legends from the 1970s, the mystery pretty much evaporates. Planes don't avoid the triangle, they fly through it every single day. Pilots aren't terrified of it, they just keep a close eye on their radar for those sudden air bombs and tropical storms. The real reason we think it's so mysterious is simply because we love a good story. It's much more exciting to imagine a lost city under the waves than it is to talk about methane bubbles or heavy boat traffic. But as we've seen, the science is usually much more fascinating than the fiction. The ocean is a big, deep, and sometimes dangerous place, but it's not out to get us. It's just doing what nature does. So, the next time you're on a flight to the Caribbean, look out the window, enjoy the view, and don't worry about your compass. You're in perfectly safe hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the truth behind the myths, don't forget to like this video and share it with a friend who still thinks Atlantis is real. We'll see you in the next one.